Hi, this is Josh from Aldi Reviewer, and today we are looking at tissue paper. Lots and lots of tissue paper. I have two different kinds of Willow brand, which is the Aldi house brand for tissue. I also have some Trader Joe's tissue, some Puffs, and of course the one that everything is named after, Kleenex. And what I did was a couple of things. First of all, I looked at prices to see how they compared, and they kind of vary, although you probably won't be surprised to hear that the Aldi tissue is the cheapest. This, for example, this big box, which right now is 99 cents, comes with 144 tissues. That's something like a seventh of a cent per tissue. It's really, really inexpensive. This is a little bit more expensive. This is Willow tissue with lotion. It's a little bit more, but even it comes out to like 1.5 cents. Trader Joe's is actually pretty cheap too. The Trader Joe's, which comes with 95, is 99 cents. So the Trader Joe's is right around, so slightly less than 1 cent per tissue. So it's a pretty good deal too. Also, perhaps not a surprise, is that Puffs and Kleenex are more expensive. At the time that we bought these, and of course prices can vary, you can get things on sale. The Puffs, and it was somewhere between 2 and 3 cents per tissue, while the Kleenex was about 3 cents a tissue. For this box, you might get it a little bit cheaper if you went with, say, a box like that one. All in all, in other words, you're finding that these name brand tissue are somewhere between 2 to 3 times as expensive as the Aldi or Trader Joe's tissue. So you're definitely getting a difference in price there. The big question, of course, is how do they feel? That's not unimportant because, especially during cold and flu season, you're going to be blowing your nose a lot, and there's nothing more uncomfortable than blowing your nose and it feeling really raw. So how does this stuff hold up? We actually think the Willow holds up really good. The Willow tissue is really soft. It is comfortable. The lotion stuff, which is a little bit more expensive, but not crazy, has a nice little lotiony softness to it. But the regular Willow works fine too. I might argue that it maybe tears slightly easier than, say, a name brand. But in terms of feel, to me, I feel like the Willow tissue is very, very close to the Kleenex and the Puffs. As a matter of fact, if you blinded me, I don't know. The Puffs is good, but in some ways I kind of like the Willow just a little bit more, and that actually surprises me. As for Trader Joe's, well, Trader Joe's does get points for having really, really funny boxes that say things like this, or like this, or my personal favorite says things like this. However, the Trader Joe's is noticeably rougher than any of the other tissue papers. It's by far the roughest. You know, some of that may be how it's sourced, because this is Trader Joe's, and they're really good at, obviously, recycling things. And that's great. It is, there's also no bleach in the manufacturing. So the Trader Joe's is actually a really, really environmentally friendly kind of stuff. But it also is a lot rougher on the nose than the rest of those. So you'll have to kind of keep that in mind when you decide what you want.